This is the plaintiff, Joseph Paul Marinucci. He says he bought a car from the defendants, and when he went to get it inspected, they slapped a sticker on it stating it was undriveable due to a front-end problem. Now he's out all this hard-earned money, and he's here suing for the return of $4,500, the amount he's owed. These are the defendants, Leanna Carvalho and her son Adam. Adam says the plaintiff called him 15 days after the sale of the car and stated it failed inspection. The rude guy demanded his money back, but he told him too much time had passed and anything could have happened to the car and his possession in all that time. Well, he's sorry, but they owe the plaintiff nothing, and they think the judge will agree. She's accused of unloading a clunker.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome.
Joseph Paul Marinucci,
Yes.
You are suing Leanna Carvalho and Adam Carvalho?
Yes.
Okay, for $4,500, $3,800 of it, the amount that you paid for the car, plus the amount you paid for registration, plus your lost wages, because according to you, the car is a hunk of junk. Tell me what happened.
Right. Well, I went to Adam's school on December 15th with my brother to look at the vehicle. I was kind of desperate for a vehicle as a snowstorm was coming.
In fact, I think the way you stated it in your complaint was you needed a winter car.
Yes, I needed a winter vehicle.
A winter car,
Yeah.
like just for the winter.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Anyway, upon arriving at Adam's school, I noticed that the car was not in perfect condition as it was described in the Craigslist ad. We took it
Can I
for-
see the Craigslist ad?
I don't have that.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
May I see it? Okay, go ahead. Did he say perfect?
It did say perfect condition.
Okay, so go on.
The car was not in perfect condition when I arrived. There was ripped seat that I noticed immediately. Part of the headliner trim was sagging down.
In fact, according to you, during the test drive, he was holding up the headliner.
Yes, he was.
Okay, there were like 20 air fresheners.
There weren't 20.
Okay.
There were 5 or 6.
So why didn't you run in the opposite direction?
He continued to assure me that the vehicle was reliable and that it wasn't going to break down on me, and that's fine. Like, I'm just looking for a winter vehicle, something to get me to and from work during the snow.
What do you do with your cars after winter passes? You just change your like I change my wardrobe, you change your cars, you know?
Give them back, yeah.
So what happens here? Because you happen to live in one of those states that afford you guys a lot of protection. It lets you,
Correct.
regardless of any warranty or lack of warranty or as is sale, it lets you return a car if it fails inspection within 7 days. So you buy this car. How many cars have you bought in your life?
3?
Are you aware of what I just said?
No. I was under the impression, I did some research on the RMV website for my state. It says within 30 days I can refuse the sale of the vehicle if I discover defects or something that was concealed by the previous owner.
Really? Can I see that?
I don't have that
Yeah,
printed
that's
out
because
for me.
that's not true.
Okay.
I don't know what you read. You might have read that. I don't
Okay.
doubt you read that. Whatever you were reading is garbage in, garbage out, because
Okay.
that's not the law.
Okay.
All right, but so tell me what's wrong with the car. You end up buying the car.
Yes.
But you were asking how much?
$4,500 in the ad.
And how much did you accept?
38.
38. So you were able to negotiate some down.
Yes.
Based on what?
I found another car that I wanted to buy soon, so I decided to go down in the money.
Okay.
So I could sell it.
Okay. So had you had any problems with this car?
Nothing major, nothing with the running condition of it.
Okay. What kind of problems did you
Just
have?
a little thing, like he said, the hanger in the back, little things here and there, nothing else major.
Okay. Now, did you test drive it?
Yes, I did.
Did you have a mechanic look at it?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Then you get the car, and according to you, how long does it take for you to notice something wrong?
I noticed something wrong on my way home, driving.
So
from
did you
the
drive
school.
back then?
No, I didn't.
Did you call him?
I texted him when I got home.
Do you have that text?
Yes, I do.
May I see it?
Yes, of course. There you go. Thank you.
What day did you buy the car?
The 15th of December.
Is that accurate?
Yes.
You sent him a text. Any idea why it's so bumpy around 60 miles per hour? He answers, bumpy? Are you on a smooth road or a highway? There isn't any noticeable instability in the car, just driving, normal driving conditions for a 2003 car. You answer, on the highway, I get a lot of shakiness, like all four wheels had ice built up in the wheels, but they didn't. Are the wheels warped? It's not ideal driving conditions right now, he says. And then the next time you reach out to him is 2 weeks later. We have a problem. This car won't pass inspection. And you reach out to him December 30th.
Correct.
But you bought the car on December 15th. What was the date of your inspection?
The actual date was the 2nd of January.
Well, then how would you know December 30th that it didn't pass inspection?
I had brought it to an inspection station, and they told me that it was going to fail. And they
How do they know?
Because
Unless they actually do the inspection.
So is it safe to buy a car off of Craigslist?
No, you never know what you're going to get when you buy a car that way.
That's true, but it could be cheaper. Is it safe to buy a car off Craigslist?
Of course not.
Why of course not?
Because you never know what is
Well,
going
okay,
on.
I get it. But what could you do to protect yourself if you buy a car off of Craigslist? Somebody should figure that.
Mechanic first. Take it to a mechanic.
Yeah, it's the same as a used car from a dealer. You take it to a mechanic.
Right.
Absolutely. Going inside the courtroom.
they could tell it was going to fail just from looking at it.
Why? What did they look at that told
The
you?
headlights and the exhaust failed immediately.
What was wrong with the headlights?
There are HID, like high definition lamps, bulbs in the headlights, which are illegal apparently in the state. And the exhaust is a custom aftermarket exhaust, which is also illegal.
Is that accurate? Did you put in any aftermarket stuff?
I put in the headlights with AK intensity, which are fine by anybody I've talked to, and then the exhaust were just dual mufflers, nothing with the full exhaust, just the mufflers. It changes the sound, doesn't make it
Do
louder.
you have any proof that he put some illegal items in the car that you will now have to take out?
No.
Because if you could, well, you know, how do you think you come? How do you come? You have to come to court with proof. Do you ever watch people's court?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I've
you
seen
know
it.
I'm going to ask you that. So because I'm totally with you, as is or not as is. If a guy like soups it up and does a bunch of stuff that's illegal, and now you didn't know it, and you have to now take it in, and it's not going to and it's going to cost you $300 to remove it and replace it, then you get those $300. You understand immediately without, and then we go to the next issue.
Right.
But you got to bring me proof.
I was under the impression that I could just cancel the sale and that I didn't need to ask any
Honey,
more
where did you get
questions.
that impression? Do you even have that for me to look?
It was right on the Registry of Motor Vehicles website under the Lemon Law.
You cannot, I don't know what you're talking about, and maybe you're talking about dealership law or something like that. This is an as-is used car sale. This is not, you have exactly 7 days to go ahead and take care of this business, and you didn't, did you? You waited 2 or 3 weeks because I guess you didn't know. Now tell me, I saw the inspection and I saw that certain things failed. Are there any of those things that he misrepresented to you had just been changed?
No.
Okay, all right. Have you taken the car to a mechanic to find out how much it's going to cost to fix those 5, 6 things that caused you to fail? Because you passed a bunch of other stuff.
No.
Okay, so then how do I know what you're doing? Again, that's because you were somehow...
I was under the impression
some misimpression that you could... Okay.
Correct.
All right, because it could be that you take it to a mechanic and the mechanic for $250 can fix these things. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but that would certainly... At best, that would be your measure of damages as opposed to getting the full amount of money back.
Correct.
Is this the first car you sell?
Yes.
Did you ever put anything in writing about it being as is?
Not specifically, but...
All right. No, but by default it is, but it's always a good idea.
Yeah, with the price.
All righty. Based on what I'm listening to, I'm sorry, Mr. Marinucci, but you're out of gas.
Really?
But hopefully, you know, you'll take that next step and find out what it takes to get it to a state where it will pass inspection and in time for next winter. You know, good luck, my dear.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Full size alarm, please.
Well, as is, gets him once again. Step on up,
does.
step up a little bit. Yeah. What's your reaction to this right now?
Disappointed that I lost. I felt like I had a solid case, but justice was done.
Yeah, as is, as you know what it means. It's happened so many times in this courtroom. What you could do is what to avoid a problem like this next time?
Next time, bring it to a mechanic beforehand.
Oh, there you go. All right, head right around the corner with everybody. And all right, this man seemed to know a little bit about the law. What do you make of this?
Well, he didn't follow the right steps and procedures to get his money back, so that's all I got to say with that.
Mm-hmm. What do you think happened to the car between the time you sold it to him and...
I'm not sure. I love my Tibby. It's a great car, but I'm going to miss it, I guess.
All right, going to sell any more cars this year?
Not this year.
Not this year? All right, Harvey?
Okay, when you buy any kind of a used car from a private person, there is a presumption that it's an as-is sale, meaning you basically take your chances unless you can prove there's fraud. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.